Celebrate Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think you have shared this testimony properly.
Yes.
Because they said immediately the smoke entered her eye, she went blind.
Yes, ma'am.
That she could not see again. After they applied the water and applied the oil, she went and slept and woke up, her eyes got open. I believe that's the testimony.
Yes, ma'am.
Because in case you're strong and healthy now, when some bus gonna make you fever. The Bab the cover the when Nizam the she.
Yes, ma'am.
Amana Tenizam Jutunda Mamantani.
Yes, ma'am.
Kuma Shuan Suni.
Yes, ma'am.
Kuma Kaswan Suni.
Yes, ma'am.
Amen.
Amen.
Keep sharing. The Lord bless you.
Can we celebrate Jesus? So when the smoke entered Mama's eyes, it becomes very difficult for Mama to open her eyes. And this is how the eyes of Mama got closed. But after she applied the solution water, Mama wake up, her eyes begin to see very well. Can somebody celebrate Jesus for that great testimony? That was not enough. She asked her mother on Tuesday, how then can you continue with your business? She asked her mother, collect this. She has a church son with her. She asked her mother to go and apply the church son in that place of business with the solution water. Because before that Tuesday, they have had a rumor that they know the woman that applied something on the firewood that caused Mama's blindness. And after Mama went to that business place, applied that church sand and the solution water, she said that woman that did that charm, since that day up to now, and God's servant said up to eternity, the woman has stopped coming out for that business, and now she is using the one business place where her customers are sitting and eating. Can we celebrate Jesus for that great testimony as I welcome our brother for his testimony, brother Marcel Oji. Can somebody celebrate Jesus? Are you happy? Somebody with such great testimonies, celebrate him bigger and better. Your name and your testimony.
My name is Mr. Marcel Oji. I'm here to thank God and appreciate God. It's not every time we thank God for money. No. There's two things that happened in my life. I don't want to share the testimony, but it happened again 2 days ago, and this has to do with life. On 2012, I was with my friend in he's a farmer, he was a pharmacy then. So we were together. Around 9:30, I told him I'm going. Around 10:45, this Boko Haram came to that store and killed him. Just after 15 minutes, I left. And something like that happened 3 days ago. When we finished last Sunday, I had a small accident on the back of my vehicle. So there was one Igbo man that normally repair bomber. I phoned him in the evening on Sunday that I'm coming to repair it. He said, okay, may God give us long life to see on Monday. I said, okay. So on Monday morning, we agreed I come between 8:30 to 9, but I did not go. I don't know what happened. So it was around 10, I went to his store. He was working. And then I was trying to park well so that the boys would start to work on my vehicle. So then he left with, I don't know what happened, but he stood up from his chair, rushed to the toilet. In the process, he came back and was, vomiting blood and from nose and from mouth. They were pouring water everywhere. Of course, I have forgotten I have holy water and oil until when he has died. So when they tried, no way, now they used my vehicle to take him to hospital, one in Jambutu. We didn't meet a doctor. On the process of going to a specialist, my motor stopped. It's not moving. I will give fire. I will pray, and we will continue to reach specialist to, bring him out from the vehicle so that they will take him straight to the emergency. The vehicle refused to start. I said, what is happening? I tried. Then I pray in my mind and then start the vehicle again. Why am I giving this testimony? Eventually, my vehicle is full of blood and he messed up inside the vehicle. So I was cleaning it, and there's some people that went inside and said he has given up. Then yesterday, day before yesterday, even today, I did not go there because I was afraid. Now, this afternoon, my spirit said, thank God, it could be me. Two things in my life that surprised me. I have not been sick, and when devil has inflicted sickness into my body since 1999 up till now, he wanted to kill me, but God did not allow it to kill me, even though he's still there. God, I did not die. I be praying money, promotion, this and this and this. If I die, will I be promoted? But God has made me to experience these two things in my life. And I say, God, I have to thank you for life. I could be the person that died day before yesterday. I could be the person they shoot. I don't know why God decided to, let me, leave the place, and then these people came. They were calling me by 10:30 or 9:30. I off my phone. Until in the morning, I discovered that I have more than 50 because people know that I was with him when they came. This Boko Haram. And this one happened. So I say, God, I have to thank you for the life, because life is more important than any other thing. If I have died, I will not make whatever God has said I will be. If I have died, those things will vanish. So God, I say, thank you.
Can we appreciate Jesus, somebody, for that great testimony? Shi dan uwa yana nan ya gode ma Ubangiji, yace ba kullum ne zamu zo muna gode ma Allah domin karin girma, domin kudi ba. Yace domin rai da Allah ya bar mu da shi, yana so ya ce ma Ubangiji ya gode. Yace abu guda biyu suka faru a rayuwarsa wanda ba zai taba dokawa da wasa ba. Na farko 2012, yace suna akwai abokin shi wanda yake da wurin magani, yace kullun suna hira a wurin, yace ya bar wurin karfe 9:30. Karfe 10 saura kwata, bayan minti 15 da ya bar wurin, yace yan Boko Haram sun hau kan mutumin sun harbe shi ya mutu, wanda a cikin wancan dare an yi ta kiransa ma ya kashe wayansa domin an san cewa suna tare da wancan mutumin. Yace bai tsaya haka ba, yace akwai mutumin da yake masa gyara ranar Lahadi da aka tashi daga sujada, motansa ya dan samu damuwa, suka yi waya da mutumin, yace ma mutumin za su hadu ranar Litinin. Bai je da sassafe ba, amma ya je wurin ranar Litinin. Yace da ya iso wurin kamar irin karfe 10, kafin a fara yi masa aiki sai mutumin ya shiga wurin ba haya. Da ya shigo ya fito sai ya fara aman jini. Haka aka sashi a nasa mota, aka yi kokari, aka je Jambutu, aka je ba likita, aka kokarin jewa specialist. Yace a hanya mota yayi ta tsayawa, sun yi nasu kokari. Yace amma da suka iso, kafin a shigar da mutumin wurin domin shi yana goge mota domin an yi amai da wadansu abubuwa, ya samu labari mutumin ya mutu. Shi kuma Ubangiji ya barsa da rai, yace ya zo ya ce ma Ubangiji ya gode. Jama'a mu tafa ma Ubangiji.
God is faithful.
Ubangiji ya kasance da aminci.
If you look at the death of the man,
In kun ga mutuwan mutumin,
it's not ordinary.
ba wai haka bane kawai yan uwa.
He's doing fine.
Lafiyan shi kalau,
He went to the restroom,
ya je daki ba haya,
just came back,
ya komo,
started vomiting blood.
ya fara aman jini,
When they put him in the car
an tashi a mota,
to rush him to the hospital,
a yi gudu da shi zuwa asibiti.
the car refused to walk.
Mota ya kita
They have to
aiki,
apply water and pray for the car first.
sai da aka yi addu'a a mota ma
And
kafin
see
nan.
how the devil went, that they forgot to pray for the person, they went and was praying for the car.
Ku duba Iblis fa, ya sa ba su yi ma mutumin addu'a
And
kuma
as
ma
they pray for
mota.
the car started working.
An yi ma mota addu'a, mota ya
Went
ci
to the
gaba da
hospital,
tafiya. An
the
tafi
first hospital, there's no doctor.
an tafi asibiti na farko ba
Before they
likita.
reach the other hospital, the person
Kafin a
has
je
died.
ɗayan wurin mutumin ya mutu.
This is arrow.
Wannan kibiya kenan.
Let me tell you what you're benefiting
Mu
under
ji
this
abu,
grace.
mu ji riban da muke samu a karkashin wannan alheri.
You see this prayer we are praying every day, sending arrow back to sender.
Kuna ga wannan addu'a da muke kula yomi muna komar da
Some
kibiya ga
of you, you
magabci.
would have died since.
Waɗansu mu da mun mutu da jimawa.
Don't just come to this church for just miracle.
Kar mu zo nan domin al'ajibi kawai.
There are miracles that took place in your life that you don't know until you get to heaven.
Akwai al'ajibai da suka faru a rayuwarmu da bamu sani ba wanda sai mun je sama.
And some of those miracles is miracle of prayer against premature death, miracle of long life.
Waɗansu al'ajiban shine na dogon kwana wanda
Some
muke
of you,
addu'a.
if you go back home, sit down, you find out that since you joined this church, there is this sickness you used to have, monthly sickness, but now it doesn't come again.
Aka ce muka je gida ba mu duba akwai waɗansu ciwo da muke yi da kula yomi amma yanzu
You
ba
are
mu
no
yin su
longer
kuma.
falling sick unnecessarily.
Ba mu faɗi rashin lafiya haka kawai.
If your body is paining you before, you just go to the hospital. Now, if your body is paining you, you just take solution water and just everything is gone.
Da yin jiki yana ciwo sai mun je asibiti, yanzu kuma muka sha ruwan biyan bukata sai a
Imagine
samu
if this
sauki.
our sister did not join this church and understand the concept of this water and oil. She would have carried her mother to the hospital and the mother would have went blind like that.
Da a ce wannan yar uwa bata gane sirri na ruwan biyan bukata ba da ta kai maman asibiti da maman ta makance yanzu a haka.
Learn to thank God anytime you wake up alive.
Mu gode ma Ubangiji kula yomi in mun tashi
And
da rai.
don't play with prayer.
Kar mu yi wasa da addu'a.
And I want to advise you, both those that are watching me online and those sitting down here,
Ga shawara daga mama.
don't stay in a church that has no fire.
kar mu zo na ikkilisiyan da baya dauke da wutan ubangiji.
It is only a hot eba that fly cannot mess with it.
To mu ji fa eba mai zafi shi yasa ko an aje kuda ba sa zuwa
No
kai.
matter how fish like swimming in the water, he can't swim in the hot water.
Duk mamarin da kifi yake so yi a cikin ruwa in aka aje ruwa
And
mai
I
zafi
also
ba zai
want to
shiga ba.
advise you, don't sit under a powerless pastor.
To shawara fa kar mu zo na karkashin pastoci wanda ba su da iko na
Because if your
ubangiji.
pastor is strong, you'll be strong.
Domin in mai hidima na da karfin ubangiji kai ma
Let
za
me
ka yi
tell you
karfi.
what you don't know about this church.
Mu ji abin da ba mu sani game da wannan
No
ikkilisiya ba.
matter how you pray for this church, if I'm not praying,
Duk yanda za mu yi ma wannan ikkilisiya addu'a in har ba ta addu'a
it will not work.
ba zai yi aiki ba.
Now, I can travel and leave this church for 1 year.
Za ta iya tafiya ta bar wannan wuri na shekara daya.
And I'll tell you, we've closed the church, we've gone for 1 year break.
Za a iya ce to ma an rufe ikkilisiya ma an ta yi hutu na
And
shekara
if I
daya.
come back,
In ta komo
it's as if I've never traveled.
kaman ba taɓa yin wannan tafiya ba.
Because there is a fresh fire.
Domin akwai sabon wuta.
You know, some of you think I like leading prayer.
Waɗansu ku kuna ga kaman tana son ɗaga addu'a ne kula
It
yau.
is the oil from the Aaron's head that went down to the skirt.
Wannan mai ne daga kan shi wato Haruna shine yake zuwa har bujansa.
If your pastor is powerless,
In mai hidima bai da iko,
my sister, you are in trouble.
yar uwa akwai matsala.
You need to be, especially in this kind of generation that we are, you need to be in a church where there is fire.
Musamman a irin wannan mugun zamani dole mu kasance a ikkilisiya da yake dauke da
And I
wutan
want to
ubangiji.
advise all the pastors all over the world. I know you may not like me for what I say, but I have to say the truth.
Ga shawara ma fastoci duka kuma a duniya.
Enough is enough of telling people how people of Israel have crossed the river Jordan. Tell them about fire against witches and wizards.
Ya isa ana da ba da labari.
People of Israel crossed the Red Sea.
Yayin
We know that
Isra'ila
one.
sun wuce kogin Urdun tun a da. Kullum
Tell them about how Moses went and did dry fasting 40 days and came down, and the people of Israel that are doing rainy wayo for him could not look at his face. They started honoring him.
a gaya musu yadda Musa